All right, hello and welcome to episode 11 of the Chat Sphere. Today I've got a new guest. We tried doing this once before, like 2 weeks ago.
Went horribly wrong.
A lot of things happened, but it's okay. We're here now. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But today I've got Zach. Would you like to introduce yourself a bit?
I'm Zach. I'm an alcoholic for 3 years. Today marks my fourth. My name's Zach, obviously. I have 3 little girls. Love them to death. They drive me insane. I used to have a job where I have to paint for 12 hours, but no, it's no longer a reality anymore because I quit.
As I come to learn, it ended yesterday.
Yeah. They decided they didn't want to call me on a weekend when the machine's broke, and they yelled at me for it. So.
I love getting blamed for things that happen when they're not there.
Yeah, right?
It's great. Love to see it.
I fucking hate this. Oh, what?
We're not using their company name.
Nope. It's a weird company.
Yeah, a lot of them are now.
Yeah.
But
Got a new one lined up. I'm really looking forward to it.
what are you planning on doing now?
It's a similar company what I used to do at the job before the last job, where
Sure.
it's building. Yeah, I'm trying not to say names. It's building servers.
Okay.
The last job used to build servers for Amazon, like a sister company. And I don't know what specifically this one builds servers for. I think it's the same thing as like a competitor.
Servers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Easy shit.
Cool. We'll set up a server for the.
It beats taking the one-legged dad to Walmart begging for money.
Oh man, I still wish you could have gotten that leg.
Oh my god. He outran me.
So I gotta take the leg first.
Yes, that's true.
Then he can only hop.
Speaking of hop, I'm going to tell this funny little story about my daughter real quick, my oldest one.
Speaking of hop.
Speaking of hop, we're just going to come back around. Just hold your breath. Hold your seats. When we were expecting my first daughter, Amra, you've met.
Sure.
Once. Probably.
I think it's been a couple times.
It's a couple times. Every time when you used to work at the one store you don't like talking about but end up talking about.
You can say credit, it's fine.
Okay. Are we sponsored now?
No.
Oh, fuck.
If only.
They said no to the letter. We would, when she learned how to walk, we went over to my parents' house that night for dinner, and she started doing little squats. So like little kids.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa. Wacky.
Where they would do, like when they learned to walk, they know how to squat. So She showed my mom, and at this point my dad just had a surgery, so he did not have a robot leg. What a loser.
Couldn't be me.
But my mom picked their names, what they want to be called, because you can't be called grandma and grandpa anymore. It makes you feel old.
Right.
So
of course.
With my
Obviously.
my dad, he picked Pop. Simple Pop. It's from Falmouth, Kentucky, so it kind of fit.
I see where this is going.
Yeah. Don't jump ahead of yourself. So she did little squats for my mom, and she said, "Go show Pop," and she ran, a little waddled in there, and did a little squat. And he goes, "That's great, sweetheart." And she went, "Your turn." I'm not saying I've never been prouder, but it's one of my prouding moments.
Yeah, let's have the one-legged guy do a squat.
He was mad.
Was he?
He thought I told her to do it. No.
You said, "I wish I had."
I wish I had.
Cannot claim ownership of that.
There was one other time. I don't think I've ever told you this story about her.
Oh boy.
It was when she learned how to talk, and I know who she's gonna say. Nobody's listening. We went to Frisch's.
Okay.
It's not racist.
Okay.
Calm down. You gave me that weird look. Settle down.
What?
Calm down. We went to Frisch's to eat one day with her grandfather.
Okay.
And a van pulled in. It was a bunch of Mennonites.
Okay.
So they're dressed in their Amish attire and all that. And I went, "Hey, look, Mennonites are here." And I don't know how she did it, but she went around, "The fuck?"
How did race get involved in that?
You gave me that weird look. I don't know. It wasn't racist.
It's because I don't know whatever's going to come out of your mouth half the time.
I'm not. I've reached my quota for the month. What are we on? Day 11?
Shit. Oh, man. Okay.
Talk about introduction.
It was something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, moving on from that.
No, what an experience.
Oh, man. How long are we in? 5.5 minutes.
Yeah, look at that.
Golly. All right, well, anyways, on that note, I was thinking about talking about the Met Gala, everything that's going on with that.
Now remind me, is the Met Gala the one where they dress up like weirdos from Roblox or whatever?
I honestly don't know. I feel like I saw something where they donate some of the money. I don't really know what it's for. I just know they all dress up.
I don't know what it's for either, but I've seen some of them, and wow, you think you some stupid ass people? Just wait till you see the actors and actresses dressing up like stupid shit.
Man, I thought I could do that just walking outside. But like this year, it's. I think the theme was preservation or like frozen in time or something.
They're themed?
I guess. I don't know. I've never been. Apparently, it's like 75 fucking grand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take whatever word they tell us because I'm not gonna go.
That's just to go. Apparently, a table is another however much. I don't know how much, but it's a few thousand. Just to sit at a table, have your own little nameplate on a table.
I wouldn't even spend $1,000 on a decent restaurant.
Bro, the average income is like 50-something thousand, I think.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing
75,000 for a ticket.
We ain't doing all that.
Not to mention all the outfits that cost horrendous amounts of money. But anyways, apparently this year I've been seeing clips of just here and there of this fucking event and the lives that are being pushed and everything else. They're comparing it to the Hunger Games.
I would believe it. If I didn't see anything that said Met Gala, I'd think, oh, cool, there's another Hunger Games movie coming out.
Well, they've got a clip where they do, when the tributes are walking up, or they go on the carriages or whatever, when they're first being introduced, and they've got the legit Hunger Games clip. And instead of panning to the tributes, they pan to the different people in
That's
the Met
hilarious.
Gala.
I think I saw one of them. It was floating around on TikTok, and it was whatever Kardashian went. I figured they all went, to be honest with you. Let's be real here.
3 or 4 of them did.
Wow.
I think Kim K did, and I think I think they're twins, right? The younger ones? I don't know.
I think it was Kim, but whoever it was, they have no more stomach. Like, it was just their chest, and then gripped in, and that was it.
They said, hit me with the double course.
Why would you dress up like a weirdo?
Hers wasn't even so bad. It was, there were a couple. There's one, they were, back to like the Hunger Games thing, she was literally dressed as Effie. Her hair was like curl. If I can, I'll try to cut out a picture. And
oh, I heard it. No, I also heard that. I saw the Kim one, and I heard about Lizzo, but it wasn't. Someone said Lizzo looked like a Goomba. I'm like,
where are the Mario brothers when you meet them?
But when they say Goomba, I'm like, you know what? It probably was a Goomba. Let's be real here.
They mistook the Goomba for her.
Dude, Lizzo's not taking that heat much. People making fun of her weight and all that. I saw where she left something, Instagram or Twitter. Honestly, who's not leaving that nowadays?
I mean, I get people shouldn't be doing that, but if you're up there, you got to be
prepared
for that, for one.
You got to take the hits.
And for two, you either ignore it or you just leave the platform.
Or go along with the joke.
That's what I
would do in a heartbeat. But no, I saw it wasn't the Met Gala, but it kind of ties into this topic. It was I saw a clip because the new Mad Max movie's coming out. That's been 15 years in the making. At the point where I don't even think I want to go see it.
Oh, I'm still seeing it.
But I don't. It was the Furiosa actress, but the new one, not the old one. Yeah. She's wearing like a big gold outfit with like shit poking out. And Chris Hemsworth brought his kids. Because I didn't think he was in it until he showed up. Because that's he has so much prosthetics on.
And he doesn't sound the same either.
Didn't sound like him.
When he first popped up, I saw him, but he started talking. I was like,
that's not you. That's not Thor.
Who are you?
But it cut to his daughter asked him, like, how's she going to sit down? And in that instant,
she couldn't afford the table.
She couldn't afford the table. And then you think, like, she's not wrong. But I think she addressed it. She said, "Oh, I have another dress." I said, "Okay, then you're just being a show-off at this point, wearing stupid shit."
That's not even that. They spend so much for these like outfits that you could probably find in the dumpster.
Right, and
Honestly.
someone can make for like $70. Honestly, let's be real here.
Like I think there was one year where there was literally trash bags, the black garden trash bags.
Yeah,
That's
it.
That's all it was.
It's so dumb. The only thing I mean, whatever the Met Gala's about, proud to it. As many of you don't know, I'm a big comic book nerd. You know this for a fact.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. With the whole stuff with Disney and Fox back in a couple of years ago, they were trying to kill off the X-Men.
Yeah.
Well, when they got Fox back, they started doing X-Men, and X-Men was at the peak. They did their own little Met Gala for the X-Men. It's weird, but it's a cool story because during the time in the comics, the X-Men are on their own island, no one else can go to, and they have they say, "You come to this, we want to show you, we want to be recognized as a nation." So it's weird, but they dress up in the coolest fucking outfits. It's so weird.
That might just be a fashion show.
It's weird.
Because I would have seen something on that if it was something Met Gala related.
Yeah, I don't think it's Met Gala. Yeah, but again, I don't know the Met Gala.
I hardly.
I just actors and actresses looking stupid.
I've just been seeing clips of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Hunger Games clips.
But yeah, no, a ticket being $75,000 is crazy, and then having to spend however much on a table. And on top of that, we were talking about the outfits that cost a lot. I don't know, I might butcher her name, Camila Cabello.
I think you got it.
She had an interesting outfit, but it wasn't so much the outfit. She tried to follow a little too closely to the theme of preservation. She had a block of ice, just a block of ice that she was kind of holding like a handbag with a rose in it, golden rose. Try to guess how much it was without looking at the paper.
I'm not looking at the paper.
Give me a guess. I'll give you a range of $1 to $50K.
Well, that narrows it down a little bit. Is it $50K?
No.
Oh, really?
$22,000 for a block of ice, probably about this big. And it's melting the entire time.
You can get that with a bad deep freeze.
You can literally see clips of her walking around, handing it off to take pictures, and it's melting.
That's just a dick move. You're getting that nice carpet and all that wet and shit.
Why not do like a resin? Why ice? Why $22,000 for water that was frozen?
At least put it in like a bucket underneath to catch it, like next to your leg, it's attached to it.
I think you're missing the point here.
I get the point. She's an asshole for wasting that much money on a block of ice.
Talking about almost half of the average income on a block of water that's been frozen, with maybe a however many carat gold the fucking rose was dipped in. If
it was
if
gold.
it was even real gold.
Let's be real here. It was probably real gold. Let's be real.
Right, but not for $22,000.
You don't see these people going to Home Depot getting gold spray paint, spraying roses. A little bit.
But
No,
it's fucking beyond me, man. I
don't understand. I mean,
it's a joke.
It's a joke. If they're designed greatly, I wouldn't be shitting on them.
It's got to be a joke.
But they're all stupid.
They've got to be fucking with me.
They're like, we got them.
They're lying to me in front of me. I am sleeping. I did not see this. God. And then it goes even deeper than this now. Because of all this, and I think I'm going to take this off because it keeps hitting the table. But because of all this, as well as stuff prior and this and that, there's a trend going on right now where there are people just mass blocking these celebrities. Like,
all right, I'm going to be a little controversial.
Mass blocking.
Look here, people.
You
can block whoever you want. It's not going to slow them down.
No,
at all.
That's true, but it's
but
the
it
fact that it's happening.
You can send the message all you want, but I know it's happening.
Well, they make a lot of money off these followers and stuff and these views.
No, that's true. I forgot.
So, there was an example that I saw. First of all, a few examples of this. Oprah, The Rock, and then Kim Kardashian was one too, funny enough.
Oprah has been... Okay, Oprah's Oprah.
I think it was Oprah and The Rock have been kind of tied to these conspiracies that have been happening where...
The Rock's been getting some heat lately.
Well, I think it's both of them. I think they're all part of this like group or whatever.
The Illuminati?
No, not that one.
Not the one we know about that we should know about.
not the one where it's like, oh, they're all part of this thing where they can't talk about it, whatever. I'm blanking. It was whenever there was like fires happening or bombs being dropped somewhere.
I heard about that.
Not the Gaza stuff. It was
not Gaza. No, I know what you're thinking about.
And it was tied to them, so it's just fucking coming back.
Oprah, it's a shock. The Rock lately. I don't know how much you've been listening about The Rock, but he's been getting some heat. And I'm gonna say my piece about it. He's cool. I like him. Oh, now you did it. That's 500 down the drain.
That's not how much it's cost. Otherwise, I'd be fucked.
The Rock's been going. He's in that peak where it's going up and down. I don't watch wrestling either, but he just came back for that Cody Rhodes stuff. If you've heard anything about that stuff.
I didn't even know he was getting back into wrestling.
He's not. He came back for
one match or something.
He came back because he was supposed to fight Roman Reigns for some reason, and then it just switched. And it's been this. Like I said, I don't watch wrestling. Mm-hmm. I'm more into fucking fictional and all that stuff. That's my stuff. But it was the coolest match I've ever seen because it's been building up for about a year or so.
Right.
And it was like Cody versus Roman for the Universal whatever. I don't know. But it had The Rock came back. All of Roman's came back. The Undertaker came back. And he's been gone for a while. John Cena came back.
I did see The Undertaker and John Cena coming back. I didn't see anything with Rock.
I'll send you a TikTok because I have a TikTok where it's the highlight of the night. I don't care about wrestling. I don't give a fuck. But the fact that I got to see that was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I was at the edge of my seat like, I don't even care who wins. This is the coolest thing since Avengers Endgame.
See, but now I'm confused where this is going. Are we shitting on The Rock or are we not shitting on The Rock?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about The Rock. Sorry.
He's
been pissing in bottles and showing up late to set lately.
Bottles?
He preaches about time management and all that. Like he have to set these stuff for when he's filming movies. Uh-huh. Well, it's been leaked. Like he has one coming out with Chris Evans.
It's been leaked.
It's been leaked. Pun intended. Chris Evans he's got one coming out with Chris Evans, and then he just did another one with somebody that leaked this, and it was like he showed up 8 hours late to set. He refuses to take bathroom breaks. He just pisses in bottles, and he makes his agents take the bottles.
That is one of the weirdest fucking sentences I think
I've ever heard. And I didn't think it was The Rock.
And I've been hearing a lot of weird fucking sentences the last few weeks.
But that's probably when you go back to your top. Well, he's getting blocked because people think, oh, he's this greatest actor ever. He could be, but everybody does their weird shit.
I'm not going to say he's the greatest.
He's not. I'm actually tired of seeing him in movies for a while.
Yeah, I like some of the movies he's been in.
What he did to the DC,
but it's the same thing every time, just reskinned. Mm-hmm. It's just a different outfit, but
I think he does better with Kevin Hart. Yeah, those movies are fucking hilarious.
They're a great duo, yeah.
And then even behind the scenes stuff, those are hilarious. He does great with Kevin Hart, and that's about it. He doesn't really do. He tried doing a Die Hard remake.
No.
That sucked. I hate to tell you.
I don't think I saw it.
It was stupid.
Good to know.
And then he tried doing that takeover for DC before they reset everything again.
I know he did Black Adam, but
that's what started it because
Black Adam was pretty good, I thought though.
Mid. I got done with DC movies. I liked Ben Affleck as Batman and Henry.
I think they're retconning the whole thing.
They are. They're restarting it all again.
Except for Batman. I think Batman's going to stay where it is right now.
No, that's one of them. It's going to get changed. So they're keeping Blue Beetle. They're going to keep, I think, the Suicide Squad, the second one that James Gunn did after Disney fired him.
Edward Pattinson's still going to be in the Batman.
Okay, yeah, that's where you're confused. He is Batman.
Yeah.
So they're treating the Batman and the Joker sequel. Those are going to be like Elseworld multiverse stories. Okay. He won't be the main Batman, which sucks because that was a fucking A+ movie.
And see, I'm tough on that one because the first half was falling asleep. It was just too drawn out. But once you got to the halfway point, like you could feel the turning point. It was amazing. But the first half I couldn't do.
Here's my defense on that. When you think of a Batman movie,
here's my defense.
How often you're wrong. You're stupid and you're wrong. When you watch a Batman or any superhero movie, you want to see them in the suit. You don't want to see civilian life. You want to see the suit.
Civilian life. It was a 2 to 3 hour movie.
You're right. No, I get
That
it.
was the issue.
I thought your issue was it was just too much Batman.
No, I am completely fine.
I'd rather have that than Bruce Wayne. Now, when they come out with a sequel, I want more Bruce Wayne than Batman because Bruce Wayne's supposed to be this elegant, eccentric billionaire, but he's coward in this one. So maybe bring him out a little bit and then bring you Batman.
Right, and like I was saying, I'm good with it. I'm good with you splitting it half in the middle, but not when it's 3 hours long.
No.
Hour and a half, I can do that.
Did you see Joker?
Yes, they're coming out with the second one. It looks fucking phenomenal. I'm excited.
Opinion.
No.
Did that have to be a DC movie? Don't think of like the name Joker or anything tied. Did it have to be a superhero related movie? Could it have survived and done as good on its own, do you think?
So you mean like just take the Joker name out of it?
He can still
call him
be
something else.
He can still be a clown. You can call him whatever you want.
So he's just not.
Just
the
get
Joker.
rid of the Joker. It's because it's not really Joker.
Yeah, it could just be a mental health
Yes.
movie.
Do you think it would have done just as good?
That's a tough one. I think it would have pulled most of the crowd that it did. I just don't think it would have pulled any of the DC crowd.
Yeah, that's my thought. I liked it.
I thought it was phenomenal.
I'm worried for the sequel. I heard there's supposed to be it's a 15 different common era musical, so that's what I'm worried about.
I don't know how they're going to incorporate it into a musical because I don't think it's going to be like a traditional musical where they're like actual full length songs in it. I think they're going to be little snippets of songs.
Yeah.
Because
I think so too.
There was music in the first one. There wasn't really too much singing, but there were points where he was dancing.
You got Lady Gaga in this one too.
Right.
That's what I.
Because she's gonna be Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she's this version of Harley Quinn.
Dude, her as Harley Quinn is actually a really good fucking casting.
Yeah, I know. She's actually a pretty good actress. I don't care what people say.
Have you seen her music videos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But okay, we're talking too good about these
I know.
celebrities.
Yeah,
we need to go back to the shit talking them.
Yeah. But no, if you want to, like, if you're gonna be an actor, if you're gonna be an actress, you gotta take the high, and you also gotta take the fucking punches that are gonna come.
Oh, we're moving back to that. Okay.
I thought that's where we were.
I don't remember.
It was Met Gala, Oprah Winfrey getting blocked, Rock pissing in cups. That was my topic.
We jumped around a little bit.
We jumped around. Sorry.
But back to the trend of just the mass blocking, and it's not just a few people doing it. It's become like a trend, like the TikTok trend, where everyone's doing it. So within, I think this has been happening for 2 weeks. By the time this comes out, it'll probably be 3 weeks, 4 weeks out. Kim Kardashian, within 2 weeks, lost 3 million followers.
That poor soul.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I know.
I'm talking about how that many people have come together to do it. And like, no talking shit about Kim K or any of the actors.
See,
I
that's
don't care here nor there.
When this all blows over.
The fact that it's happening, which is wild.
It is wild. It's crazy. It's a different time. Yeah.
How often do people come together to do stuff like that? Why can't we come together to do actual shit? Why are we just blocking people online?
Here lately, I've noticed, like, in any kind of area of shit, like I'm not gonna get politics. I really don't give a shit. But like, if you see the politics with the riot, though a shit ton of people came together for that, and then whatever happened after that, I can't remember.
But the problem with that is, and I've been seeing clips. I don't know if they're old clips or new clips, but there's clips I've been seeing from Chicago as well, where they're rioting and they're doing roadblocks and just attacking whoever's driving.
I've seen more riots in the last 3 years than I've ever seen, and it's weird.
I mean,
it's just weird. It's hard to see it, like, because we hear all about, like, in other places in the world. Too.
Well, there was that weird.
But we don't see it here. That's what like shocks me every time I see it.
No, I guess not weird, but there was that portion of time. I don't remember if it was a year or a couple of years or a few months or what, when the one black kid that got shot by the cop. And
was it before George Floyd?
It might have been.
Or was it George Floyd?
It might have been George Floyd.
I think it was George Floyd.
The one that jumped into the.
Harambe pit?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You're making me lose my train of thought.
Whoops.
The gated community. He was strolling around there, and they.
Oh, Trayvon Martin.
That one.
That's the
one. When that happened, the riots were going for fucking, I don't know how long, and then we had a break after that, and then now it's either riots for the gender stuff, it's riots for political stuff, or it's just riots because people want to steal shit. And I'm seeing more of the third one than anything else.
It's getting bad out there.
There's more riots happening within the last few years of just people wanting to steal shit. Like the Walmart that got taken out of Chicago because people kept ransacking it.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't safe to keep up.
It's fucking crazy.
The roadblocks, like I was saying, where they're literally just blocking off roads, full roads, and it's not the mafias or anything. It's not the cartel. It's just groups
It's
of
everyday
people
get
that
together.
want to get off to busting up people's shit or stealing shit or hurting people. So it's fucking crazy. How did we get to this point? What were we talking about?
Met Gala. It's always about the Met Gala.
How did we get to riots?
Mass blocking.
Oh, right. Just random shit happening. Okay.
It's just crazy.
Coming together. That's what it was. People coming together.
Yeah.
And then we got the riots and that. Okay. This fucking episode's everywhere. There's so much shit going on.
So much shit.
This is more of a kind of bringing light to random crap episode. It almost seems. Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, people.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Not only am I in your walls, everyone's in your walls now.
Still waiting for that shirt.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to make a shirt that I'm in your walls, right?
In your walls.
I'd
wear a hat too.
We're spinning off right now.
Yep.
But I was designing a shirt because I was watching Haikyuu again, volleyball anime, and they have a lot of shirts where it's just the words and it's Japanese. Well, I liked how it looked, and I basically looked up what the chast figure would be in Japanese, found the kanji for it, and I'm gonna have it kind of coming down like a sash in the front. It looks cool. So we'll see.
Can't wait for that.
You'll love this guy. I can't wait for the shirts.
Can't wait.
Tells him about a shirt.
I'll buy it. I support my friends.
You fucking better. But yeah, I got to come up with some ideas. It's tough though, because I got to get more of a following. I got to get more people that are consistently in it. Once I get to that point, I can actually put money towards it. Otherwise,
it's just
for me at that point.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So, but eventually.
It's crazy. It'd be really cool to have that.
It would be cool. I mean, I've got a hat. Or no, I don't have the hats. I gave them all away. They were all gifts. There's people that have hats now. They're just strolling.
They're just out in the world.
Yeah.
It's like
I did two that were out, printed on, and then one of those embroidered. I think I posted them on the Twitter and the Instagram. So if you want to see ideas, they're in there. But I guess moving on from the Hunger Games and celebrities going downhill.
Pissing in bottles and all that.
Pissing in bottles, shitting in
Shit
drains. And
well, there's your shit talking. Mr. wants to get away from it.
I think I've just accepted at this point, because even in the last episode we were talking about shitting in power armor and how you would get out of it. But it's fine.
I still gotta watch that.
It just
show
on Friday, so it's fine.
No, Fallout. You said power armor. I started listening to that too.
He said, "Oh, we hit the shit. I'm done."
Yeah.
That was a fun one though. We made drinks and stuff. But it's also super funny at the end. When you get to the end of the episode, there's two things that happen.
Oh, I guess what I'm
If
doing
you
when
haven't
I get
seen it
home.
yet, go back and watch it. But I guess moving on from all the celebrity stuff, you were talking about how you're into Marvel and collecting stuff and whatnot.
Can't get enough of them,
I
man.
feel like we could talk about what goes into collecting, like not just figures, but
Anything in general.
buying limited edition things or trying to go to events and stuff.
Well, I started. So, when I can't talk about how I started without telling how I was brought into it.
Okay.
So, again, not many people know. My dad is the largest Johnny Bench collector in the
I
state.
don't even know who Johnny Bench is, but
He is an old Cincinnati Reds catcher.
okay.
He's big as Johnny Bench nut. And it got to the point where he has Johnny Bench's cell phone number, and they are good friends.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. If you when they inducted him in the Hall of Fame, they have that statue still at the Cincinnati Red Stadium. You'll see it. It's out there too. My dad's got that prototype, that big prototype.
Oh.
It's in our garage. I'll have to text you a picture.
Yeah, that'll be neat.
And
Or I'll just see it when I take it home.
Yeah, well, it's not that house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
There was a back corner when you walked into the Hall of Fame part with baseball cards. All that corner was my dad's stuff.
Oh.
They called my dad up because he's good friends with them too. And
So
they
he
were like,
donated all of his...
He did. And he likes to say the greatest thing in his collection is me, and he's not saying that because I'm his son. I was not only part of his Johnny Bench collection in his world, he somehow, don't know how he pulled it off, I am born on Johnny Bench's birthday. I don't know how he did it.
That's fucking weird.
And Johnny signed my birth certificate. Not like as the father, but he's got
I am your reincarnation.
That certificate was in the Hall of Fame too.
You were his reincarnation.
I am the
legally.
reincarnation.
Jeez.
But since my dad taught me the value of what to look out for, do that, it brought me into collecting. Now after having kids, I had to sell some of my stuff, but my main stuff I do is the little Funko Pop bobbleheads. Nikki knows what I'm talking about, but not many people know. It's kind of like the modern day Beanie Baby.
Well, I mean, most of these people, I'll put a little picture of an example, I guess. But it's like a little figure, just a big head.
Yeah.
And
I love them. I love them to death. They're fucking cool. But I used to just do whatever I liked, and then obviously when you have kids, you kind of got to set some stuff aside.
Either you sell some or you just kind of pull back.
So I decided to strictly just do Marvel Studios themed Funkos. So that's my main collection, and I sold the comic characters. That was a pretty decent change.
I haven't been collecting any of those in a while. But we should go into like what goes into the actual trying to hunt down these limited items.
Well, there's two types of collectors, and the one I'm not, is a piece of shit. Those are scalpers.
I guess that's probably a good part to start. Yeah. So there's people that collect for
the fun,
completing a set, or just looking for stuff that they like.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones that'll buy a ton of the same thing up and then resell it for more.
I haven't really people. I don't know how you like doing. I don't like pre-ordering stuff. When I enjoy collecting, I like going out, and if I find it, that's my goal for the day.
It depends on what it is. So
yeah, if it's super like rare and all that, then yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I don't typically go out and buy figures and statues and stuff. If I'm gonna pre-order something, it's gonna be either a game or maybe it's something music related. Like I've got a few vinyls that I got for some of the animes that are like Crunchyroll limited editions, or they did a Game Boy game. Crunchyroll did, called Hime's Quest, and you could only get the limited edition one for a while if you pre-ordered. So that's the kind of stuff I pre-order.
You don't really hear a lot about Game Boy stuff much very often anymore.
Right. Well, that's the thing. It was by a Limited Run. Limited Run does a bunch of random old retro stuff.
Yeah.
But
there's
yeah, that's typically it.
Yeah, and then like I said, I've had experiences with scalpers who are assholes. There's a time like we went to the mall once to get Comic-Con stuff.
Yeah, it was the one where there was a line of people. Someone wanted to get in line, but he said, no, I'm not giving one up. And he was getting like 5 of them. Yeah.
The same guy, because it is the same guy. There's another one we didn't go to. And
yeah, that's something you learn. It's the same people. You see it multiple times.
And they're assholes. And how much of an asshole this guy was, he pushed a pregnant lady.
Okay, I remember you telling me about
this.
Yeah.
He pushed a pregnant lady to get one of I remember the figure, ironically. It was the Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey, because there was a chase. Hot Topic and stores, they can't put aside the chase.
Right. You have to be the first one in line.
And you gotta be there, first one gets it. But he pushed a pregnant lady, and that motherfucker, he might be still in jail for it, because he did it to a couple other people.
It's good that he is, because...
Yeah, I get all my shit back.
Fuck him.
Fuck him.
But, I guess that goes into, like, you have to get to, depending on what it is, you have to get there, like, hours early. Like, I think there were a couple that we had gone to, we were there 2 hours early, and you got to sit in these lines, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in, like, the iPhone releases. And
yeah, it's just like iPhone releases or the PlayStation or Xbox releases, but I don't do the fucking PlayStation releases because I never have the money to buy a PlayStation right away.
The only one I did for that was, and funny enough, I ended up doing it again. I didn't have to wait, but me and my buddy Drew, we waited in front of GameStop for, I think it was an hour or two on Black Friday, because they were doing a Spider-Man PS4 bundle, so I'd gotten that one, and then the PS5 came out, and I didn't care about it. Then they came out the new Spider-Man with that bundle, and I had to get it. So now I have both.
Ironically, I went before the public console for that one came out. I went to GameStop one day wanting a new controller, and they had the Spider-Man 2 controller, but I wasn't buying it. So my friend wanted it.
$70.
It's like $5 or $10 extra bucks than the regular controller, so I just got my regular red one. Can't go wrong. But I only did one game release, and that was for the Spider-Man game, the first one. And then, because I think it came out, because Sam went with me too, my fiance, and I think Animal Crossing came out with it, or that was for Doom. It came out at the same time as one of my games, but we got it that day too so that was a lot of smelly weird people in there.
There always are. When you're waiting these lines for like, if it's like collectible related, you're definitely gonna smell some smelly smells. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what, like I said, I collect just the Marvel Studio stuff. And when you're also collecting, it's always good to have a goal when to stop. My goal is when I have what I want, and I can put it on display for a year.
You gotta think of it as like projects. That's how I do it. Cause like I work on cars, work on collections, I'm always fucking working on something. And you gotta split them up so you're not spending all your money on everything all at the same time. Like I've got a trip planned, and I'm currently saving all that so that I've got money for the trip. But yeah, I guess to finish off this topic, we go into like bots and stuff, because when you're buying stuff online, the bots
are horrible, dude.
It's a description for people who don't know about this. Basically, what people do is they'll buy a bot, and what they do is they give them the link to go to, give them their credit card or debit card, whatever, and they'll buy as many as they can of a certain item.
Yeah, it's the same as a scalper. It got bad a couple years back because Target tried throwing an algorithm into their site where it stopped the bots.
All of them tried doing that.
Yeah,
it crashed all the websites.
And it crashed it, or it canceled all the orders. That's why I never ordered online.
But because of that, I've gotten so good at ordering things online. Like MSCHF, for instance, and I'll put their logo up. Not sponsored, but I'd love to be sponsored. That'd be pretty cool. But they do all these crazy things they release. It's all completely random. Like they've got the big red boot. They did the box like years ago, where I think it was from $1,000 to $7,000 or something worth of things, and you could either open the box and find whatever random thing you got,
or trade it back in,
or you send it back in. I think it was in a year to get $1,000.
See, I don't got stupid money like that. I can't spend on stupid shit like that.
Well, I think the box was only $50.
That's cute. You think I have $50?
Fair enough. But to get $1,000.
No, I get it. Yeah, that's.
So they did one recently where it was a key first, just a key. They don't give you any other information. They just said, boom, there's a key. And there were 500 of those. Popped in, ordered it. It was like $5-10. Cool. After I bought it, it refreshed me back to the page. I think there was like 200 left, and I refreshed it again, sold out, gone.
Love that.
So there was a timer after that for like 4 or 5 days. And I was like, okay, maybe it's either going to be a different release or maybe whatever comes next will come out. So I'm at work. I go to pick up my phone to respond to a text, and boom, the notification pops up, and it's the box for it. So I'm like, okay, order it. I think it was like $40-50. Refreshes after I had bought it. Sold out. Sold out instantly.
Snagged it.
And there were only 250 of the boxes, I think.
Nice.
Nice. So 250 people have a key and no box. At least. Because there's probably a bunch of people that bought the box.
I could never get that lucky. I'd risk it all and I'd lose it all. Because I can't do it. I'm not that quick.
Dude, I got the fingers, man.
These games are good for the uncensored 18 up plus version of this podcast. And
See, here's the problem. Gaming built up my fingers. Trumpet built up my fingers. His just got degraded.
Mine's just gaming.
His hands have degraded from gaming.
I'll tell you, fucking Helldivers though. I know you've been telling me you don't fucking play it. That's been, because you got to do it. You got to have your fingers ready to go. They're calling the fucking backup.
No bones in those hands. It's all cartilage now.
All cartilage.
Just to flick something and it bounces back. Jesus Christ. But, oh man. I guess now completely finishing it off. And then like the bots and stuff, it's there's the Taylor Swift tickets or stuff like that.
People were pissed.
Bro,
Oh my god, they were mad.
if you want to see something sell out fucking quick,
Just wait for Taylor to go on concert.
I'm no scalper,
But yeah,
but I might buy some tickets.
if you know that you're gonna get rid of it, because that's the other thing with scalpers and bots, you don't know if it's gonna sell. You could be sitting. That's why when the PS5 came out too.
That's the thing. You know those are gonna
The
sell.
Taylor Swift is for sure gonna sell.
You know those are gonna sell.
People bought those PS5s and by the fucking dozen, and they were charging this. Nobody bought them.
So here's the thing: everyone bought them for the first year. After that, everyone just either didn't want to spend that much or they.
I would have
realized they
gotten
re-released
mine
it.
sooner, and this is you're gonna laugh at this one. When bring it back to Spider-Man No Way Home came out.
Mhm.
That Friday when it came out, GameStop at the mall that we're close by had a PS5s coming. So I'm like, fuck yeah! Or that Monday because I got paid that Friday. And I texted my Cincinnati friends. I was like, yo boys, let's go. Come down here. I'm like, fuck yeah! So they were all gonna come down here. My best friend Steven, he just flew back in from the Air Force training or whatever the fuck he was at. And he was like, I'll come too. We all can hang out and we'll go see Spider-Man. I'm like, fuck yeah. That Monday, Amber caught COVID, my daughter. And then that Wednesday, Sam got COVID. And I'm like, okay. I was still negative all week long. So I'm like, you know what? I isolated away from them. I'm like, you're not going to fucking take this away from me.
And then you got it.
I got it that Friday morning.
Cool.
I almost contemplated because my there was for some reason an inflatable costume. I almost put that on just to go get the PS5 at least. I didn't do it though. I got it like a year later. But boy, they didn't let that down. Yeah, I was livid because I was trying to avoid this. Like
You were something.
I am something. 'Cause I was trying to avoid the spoilers from No Way Home.
Right.
Because you see these like Tobey Maguire's supposedly coming, and you're like, bullshit.
See, I saw that shit in the VIP section. That was one of the, I think it was the second time I'd been in the VIP section, or first time. Dude, got a like Spider-Man alcohol drink.
I went, the first time I went up there was on the Doctor Strange sequel. And the drink for that was not that good. It was horrible.
I think the next one was Five Nights at Freddy's, but they didn't have a special drink.
That was a good movie too.
But that was like one of the first times I had gone that they had incorporated the food and everything.
Back into it.
And they walk up, they're like, "Can I take your order?" And it's like,
I'm in the fucking middle of the
"I'm
movie.
just seeing a movie. What's this fancy shit?"
Yeah,
Am I at the Met Gala?
that's my one downfall to it too.
Am
I
at the
did
Met
not
Gala
like
or
that.
something. What's going on here? I didn't dress up for this.
That was my I don't mind going up there. If it's like a movie I've seen before, I'll go up again and do it.
Yeah.
I don't go. See, so like the next one coming up, Deadpool.
Mm.
I'm trying to not spoil that motherfucker at all.
Bro, I gotta get the popcorn bucket.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
We know what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be bad. I know that.
You haven't seen the picture of the popcorn bucket?
That's not real.
Oh, it's real.
Is it real?
I think it's real.
I know there's one where he's sitting on a taxi, but then I know
No.
Marvel.
It's definitely gonna be the one. Because I think there's a cap for the front. Because I think I saw the blueprint.
I've seen that too. I didn't think that. I think that was like AI generated or something. But
No, because Ryan Reynolds even said that he had like
ideas.
came in and
Okay.
he wanted to create it.
I'm not big on popcorn buckets, but fucking, I'm gonna get. If there's a cool one, I'm gonna get one.
So
I didn't get the Dune one.
Here's the kicker on that. I didn't get the Dune one either, but I just went to the movies recently when the Fall Guy came out.
Is that good?
It was fucking phenomenal.
The last one I saw was the Indian John Wick movie, The Monkey Man. If you haven't seen that one,
I haven't seen it yet.
you gotta go watch it. It's slow, but it's fucking good.
But the Fall Guy was so good. But we're walking in, and there's Garfield buckets.
Yes, I knew about that.
I got the Garfield bucket.
Did you really?
Me and Matthew were walking in. I was like, dude, that's sick. He said, you should buy it. I was like, okay, I don't have to twist my arm. So I grabbed it and I bought it. And I got lucky too, because with Spider-Man replaying in the theaters, I missed them because they were all on fucking Monday.
Oh shit.
They had
I
posters
missed
left
them, too.
over.
Did you get a poster?
I got the first one and the third one. They
Fuck
didn't have any more
yeah.
of the second one, but the first and third are the best ones anyways.
Yeah.
So Dude, I got so lucky with that.
I wanted to go see this again too. I missed them. I almost went to do the Star Wars one too, but I didn't have anybody to sit with the kids. Well, Sam was at work. But no, I can't. But I was trying so hard to avoid. I didn't end up going to see Spider-Man No Way Home until the end of that month. So everybody and their mother went to fucking see it.
I saw it right when it came out.
I see movies, I don't care if it's something big spoiled. The only thing I didn't look at anything at was Endgame. But like, I knew if something came out, I knew someone was coming. I knew, spoiler alert, Matt Murdock was going to come back. I knew the other two were coming in.
They said Toby was going to be in it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going. No one's stopping me. I'm going. I had to see it for Toby.
And I hate these people who are like, oh, the MCU's on a downcline. It's not. You guys don't understand what they're
It's not a decline. They're just making shitty movies.
Okay, they're making shitty movies, and two, you don't. When they came out with Phase 4, the people that was biggest people were pissed off. They were not setting anything up.
That and the shows fucking blow too.
Some shows were good. But I like every single Marvel.
The shows fucking blow.
They were blow. The shittiest.
They were blow.
Yeah, they were bad. But the only one I really was the Secret Invasion one with Nick Fury.
I haven't seen it yet.
You can skip it. It's not that good. They made it sound like this big crossover with all the shit. Nobody was in the fucking thing.
Love that.
It was cool at the start, and it just got stupid. But
isn't there a Secret Wars coming out too?
Yes, that's Avengers 6.
That one's supposed to be the crossover.
So the leak that I heard.
If Toby's not in it, I'm gonna be pissed.
So here's my thing. So Avengers 5 is supposed to be Kang related, regardless if he's got
Kang
fired.
Dynasty, right?
Yeah, Kang Dynasty. But people are saying they changed the name because he got fired. They're not.
Yeah,
they got all these playing. The character that they're going to be fighting can be anybody. Not us, obviously. They can be anybody. So they're locked. That's
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. When'd you be in for a show? But so Avengers 5 is supposed to be the MCU people. So Falcon, Cap's new Avengers team and all that. They're going to fight Kang. They're going to lose. Secret Wars is going to be all...
Okay, you're just spoiling shit.
Sorry. It's not true. I don't think it's true. This was wild. This was like years ago. And supposedly Secret Wars will be the legacy heroes. So maybe Tony Stark comes back, but not as our Iron Man, but it's just Robert Downey. But Hugh's going to be in it. Ryan's going to be in it. Tom Holland's going to be in it.
Hopefully Toby.
Toby and Andrew are supposedly coming back for 2 more movies. And it's... Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
VIP section that's happening.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to get opening night tickets for Deadpool still.
But that's probably a good place to cut off on.
Damn.
You got it real fucking close.
Whoa.
But today we got a new game, so we're going to set up for that, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
See you in a minute. All right, welcome back. Decided against the mini game because there were some editing issues with the clip, but as you can see, we've got a different person on, different clothes on. It's a different day. Yep. So I thought, since this came in a little bit early, that I would do this instead. Hopefully it does not pick up any wind out here. It's a nice day, but it's windy. So yeah, if you remember from earlier, I believe I explained how the MSCHF thing was happening, where first there was a key, ordered the key, it came in, that's all that was in the box. It says all shall be revealed on the top of it. Let's see if that picks up. And then, a few days after, the actual lockbox popped up on the website. So, it's kind of an idea of what it looks like. And then the all shall be revealed. So, let's crack it open, see what we got. Have no clue what's in here. It's got some weight to it though.
A little bit of hell.
So either it's a really heavy metal box, or these goodies. I guess I should do it like this so you guys can see. Okay, give you these back. Okay. So So that's all that's in there is just styrofoam. And here's the box. You are seeing it live as I'm seeing it. Okay, here we go. Box unlocked. Pop the key out, open it up. We'll open it this way. And what the fuck is that?
Another key.
It's a key. Is there anything under the foam? There is nothing under the foam. Okay, so it's another key. That's all that's in there. I'll even take the foam out to show you. Okay, never mind. I'm not taking the foam back out. Yeah, that's all that's in there.
Another
So I guess we're playing the long game. I'm assuming that means that there's another box that's going to be released. Okay, well, I did boast about beating the bots earlier, so guess we'll see. That'll be, I don't know if I'm excited or disappointed. The box is nice though, so I guess I'll reuse that once this is all over and done with. Yeah. I wonder if I'll need both the keys for the next box.
That would suck.
That would suck for the people that only have the one.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's that. I will, whether it's through here or through the media, social media, I will keep you informed on updates of what happens next. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll keep you informed. If you enjoyed what we talked about, give us some pointers on what you enjoyed. Shoot out anything you'd like to see in the future. Shoot us different guests you want to see, this, that. Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and we'll see you next time. You'll have a good night.